Alright, so we've had a bit of another spurt today. We've got the pipe. It's pretty crusty, the old pipe, but it does the job. Got that on. It's roughly on there. Good enough, it's not going anywhere. We've got the throttle and the brakes. The throttle's actually connected to the carbies, surprisingly. No real reason, I just thought I might as well. Brakes don't work, their master cylinder is dead and calipers seized, but they look like brakes. Got the clutch on. There's no actual clutch in it, but there's a bit of a spring in the end of the cable which returns it a bit. Beautiful. Got the carbies on, obviously. Just mounted the shift light on. Got dodgy set of grips, but you know, just wanted to see what it looked like with a set of grips. The wheels are all bolted in properly. I've got the rear caliper lifter going here. Made up this little bracket, the servo, just quick, and should be right. I've got the brake pedal on and polished up. Foot pegs are on. It's getting there. But now I've just got to, I might set the body kit back on. I've riveted the plate on the back of it, which makes life a bit easier, and the seat's screwed back on. Again, neither of those are my doing, so I've just left them. It's good enough for what it is. Try and get this on without scratching the crap out of everything. There's some pins in there somewhere. Oh, we're miles off yet. A little bit further. There we go. Cable's hiding in under there, that's beautiful. And the setup that was put on after I sold it years ago was this, and I've just kept it so it's easier and it's there. I used to have little attachments down here somewhere from memory and a couple under here. With little Allen screws. It's just had a rubber. You put a rubber strap around here, but I think it's gone west for the winter. Probably should have put the cut cable up beside between the carbs as they go, but I thought I don't really care too much. But yeah, it's starting to look a lot more like a bike. I'm gonna let the kids play on it, and it should be a bit of fun. Yeah. Needs a bit of a clean up here, there and everywhere because it's gotten a bit, dusty being in the shed, cleaning parts and all the rest of it. The shift light obviously isn't connected, but if I could run some power to it so I could flick it on occasionally, it'd be fun, but it probably won't happen. I've got to try and clean the seat. It's got a bit of overspray on it from sitting in the shed for 20 something years. It's had a few things painted. It's got a reflector tail light. That's just so it looks like it's got a tail light. I haven't even bothered putting the good drive rubbers in the rear wheel because they're really not needed. But I've got to get these remaining bolts. I'm missing, I think, 5 out of that cover. And a few out of this one. I've got to shorten some of them or buy shorter ones. They're all screwed in as far as they go. There's plenty of meat on them. I can shorten them, no worries. I did that with a few on the other side. And I'll find the couple that you can see missing in here. And it's getting pretty much close to being done. I've got to still think of something to do with this cover. I'm really not sure what yet. I might even just fill from underneath there and fill up the hole with a bit of filler. Sand it flat, sand all this lip off and just polish that part up and go from there. At least I can have it sort of polished this part. And I've got the rear master cylinder and caliper and stuff to clean up, getting whack on. I'm going to need the caliper off it for the other bike. I haven't got a spare one, but I'll set it on here for now, so it looks like it's got one till I need it and I can steal. Same as the clutch cable, I've had to steal the clutch cable off the good bike. This is the 2-step lever and all the rest of it, so I'll have to steal that back when I get to it. The master cylinders, I've got a complete spare one of them, so that's fine. Throttle and throttle cable I've got spare, so they can stay there. I don't have any leads or coils or anything for this, so I've just dummied up a set of plug caps that sort of look like it's got plugs in there. Might even stick some hose or something into them so it looks like it's got leads. But pretty much that's about as far as I'm going to go.